the structural dimension of the conference, at least as it appears so far, we have on the one hand elders seeking to reconcile a country that is at war with itself in some sense. But if we look at this war or these various conflicts, IPOB, bandits, insurgents, and farmer herders conflicts, or communal conflicts you have in other parts of the country everywhere, largely involves young people, the youths. They're the ones who carry the weapons. They're the ones who make use of the weapons. They're the ones who run into the forests. That of IPOB is particularly striking. When you look at the videos of them, you see very young people, and you can see that there is some sense about those who are talking about dispossession and disconnection between governance and that. But then again, those who bear the chief brunt of this conflict, those who suffer the most are the women. They're the ones who lose husbands, who lose their children. They're the ones who already their situations were already precarious. So when they lose their husband to kidnappers or to bandits, things even get worse. And they're the ones who are also raped routinely and all that. And yet, these people were not represented in this initiative for the conference. What does that mean? What does it say?
I don't think it's if it's an oversight, I think it's going to be corrected. And I'm not speaking for the organizers. For the organizers. But let me tell you what we shouldn't discard. Okay. Just the optics. Just the optics of seeing the Sultan of Sokoto, the Khan president, even if they don't say anything, together, talking, even if they don't say anything, just the optics itself tells people, what are we fighting? Our leaders are talking. It's not like politicians or a governor will attend the wedding of APC in somewhere and they will do their own thing. But when religious leaders, when traditional leaders, when elders come together, it's a more reassuring gathering than political jamborees that are politicians. So the optics itself is good for the country. Okay. Number one. Number two is that elders are speaking, are coming up when the state is failing. They are the only ones that can tell the top. Okay. Because they on the top were there in the struggle to build this country. It's not like you and I, we keep shouting, but the T.Y. Danjumas, the Obasanjos, the Gowons, they are elders that have paid their dues. And once they talk and
but most people would say they are not given the opportunity. They want to be president. Right, they want to be governors. They want to be this
so they have. Just these elders coming for me and for many people would say,
calm down.
At least elders have it. Elders have the answer, even if they don't. So the optics, let us not disregard that optics. Number one. Number two, and it's not surprising. I told you we went into this forest. 13, 14, 15-year-old kids. Guns bigger than we can carry.
How do we arrive at that situation?
I come out, I feel like crying. How did we get here?
Yes.
And the story is the same if you go to Sambisa forest. The story is the same if you go to the forest where those ESN are. The story is the same that Iboho was mobilizing because there is a vacuum. It's a vacuum of true leadership of elders, political elders. And I've said it before, we'll say it again, that politicians brought all this mess. And the military is being called upon to clean up this mess.
You said earlier it was the governors.
Yeah, okay, so the governors are, okay, it's not President Muhammadu Buhari that will build clinics, or wells, or hospitals,
or schools.
It is the governors. 40-something%, 48, 49% of revenue allocation every month when they go to FARC is distributed to state. 36 governors, no, 36 individuals to do as they wish. The president has more difficulty getting money out of the treasury than the governor. The governor has the key to the treasury, and they do as they wish. There is nothing to see after paying salary. Many states, they don't even pay salaries. They don't pay pensions. It's not the president that builds well. It's not the president that builds roads, hospitals, schools, and these basic necessities that our people need. There's not much. Instead, what our governors doing, they are hiring and renting aircraft and going all over the country. Many of them are absentee governors. They're in Abuja. So there is a disconnection between the people they have elected, we have elected, and the people. And you have youth, unemployed all over the country. What do you expect? This is a bomb.